All right, hey South Texas, I hope your day is going well. It is a beautiful day across the region. Man, it was a little bit on the chilly side to start off today even. Those temperatures out there were in the 30s to 40s, depending on where you were. Parts of the hill country near that freezing point. San Antonio hit about 40 degrees, so that lets you know it was a very, very chilly morning. Now, I'm bringing up Facebook here. I want to be able to answer some of y'all's questions that you may have about the forecast. Be sure to send them my way. I'd be happy to answer some of them for you. And it looks like I have actually gone live on my other Facebook account. So let me go ahead and get everything organized here behind the scenes again. Mold is coming in at a light level for today, so nothing too much to be an issue there. We're going to continue to watch the conditions kind of improve as we head throughout the next few days here. Check out how cool it is out there still for today. Again, we are seeing clear sky overhead, nothing too bad out there. Looking like we have a beautiful Saturday ahead of us. If you have any Halloween plans, go ahead and send them my way. Tell me what you're doing out there for Halloween. I'm sure a lot of y'all have some big plans because it does look like we are going to have a beautiful day. Right now it is 64 degrees in northwest San Antonio. The San Antonio airport doing pretty good too. You see the skyline there. We had an absolute gorgeous sunrise to start off our day. We had some burnt orange colors kind of all across the sky, and it made it look for the perfect kind of a Halloween start to our day with that as well, just because, you would expect that whenever you're making your way into Halloween. Now, guys, again, I'm kind of behind the scenes here getting a few things organized, and we are going to be going live here on Facebook too. So I accidentally had gone live on the wrong Facebook account, but we are about to be live now. So just give me 1 second, guys. All right, looks like we got everything organized there. And guys, again, a beautiful Saturday expected for us. We're expecting temperatures to rise all the way up into the 70s this afternoon. So if you don't have any plans yet today, you need to make some, because it is going to be absolutely perfect out there with these temperatures rising all the way up into the 70s. Tons of sunshine out there. Not expecting any rainfall. It is just going to be a great weekend all across the region. 63 degrees at the San Antonio airport, 63 at Calaveras Lake. Check out the temperatures in George Weston, Beeville, already at 70. We've got 70 in Pleasanton, 71 at Port Lavaca, and then you see 68 in Carrizo Springs, 66 in Cotulla. Now, taking a look across the state, you'll notice that it's not just us dealing with the drier conditions. It's all across the state of Texas. Not seeing any rainfall out there. We are going to be dry as we head throughout the day, and much of the state going to be dealing with drier conditions as well. So, future clouds and radar showing that we are not going to see any rain all the way through 5:30. Again, it's been so dry, and we need the rainfall, and it's just not going to happen, guys. Tonight, we're going to see temperatures drop to the 40s and 50s, just a mostly clear sky. Same thing for tomorrow. We rise into around the 70s. We are going to see a little bit more in the way of wind tomorrow as we have a system pass through. We're going to have north wind at about 10 to 20 miles per hour, so it could be a little breezy at times, but that's about it. Not really going to see anything in the way of rainfall. The next 7-day rainfall forecast shows that we are going to have a trace of rain possibly in parts of Bexar County, and that's about it. That's if we're lucky. I don't think we even get that lucky. I think we all make it through the next 7 days without seeing a drop of rain. Our average rainfall by month showing that we have finished October with less than 1/4 of an inch. October is typically our second wettest month out of the year, and we just aren't going to get it. We've only had 4 months this year bring above average rainfall. The Edwards Aquifer is back up to 660 feet for the 10-day average. Now remember, SAWS and city officials will monitor this for 15 days. After 15 days have passed, they'll decide whether they want to pull us out of Stage 1 watering rules or not. As for now, we are still in those water restrictions. So don't think just because we're at 660 now that we are pulling out of those, because we are still under Stage 1 water restrictions. Your drought monitor shows that a severe drought has extended into western parts of Bexar County. This is all from, excuse me, the dry conditions that we've had here all across the region as we've headed throughout the last few weeks, including throughout most of October. A wider look at the state as a whole shows that all the way up through the Texas Panhandle, we have exceptional drought in some spots. So it's not just us, much of the state of Texas dealing with drought conditions. When we take a look at the tropics, we have high chance for tropical development there just south of Hispaniola and where the Dominican Republic and Haiti are. This system is expected to drift off to the west, closer on towards Honduras. We're going to watch this closely, but it's not expected to be an impact for us here in the United States or in Texas as a whole either. So don't expect any impacts from this. It's something we're going to watch, though. If this system does get a name, it means that 2020 has broken the record for most named storms in a single season. The current record is up to Zeta in 2005, which means we're tied with it right now. If we get one more named storm, it would be Eta. Here's where all those storms have made landfall. Of course, Delta and Laura, Zeta, Cristobal, Marco all made landfall in Louisiana. The most recent one, Zeta. Beta and Hannah made landfall here in Texas. Sally made landfall in Alabama. On the East Coast, Bertha, Isaias, and Faye made landfall earlier on this year. So, a lot going on in the tropics. We'll continue to keep you updated on it, but again, nothing impacting us here in South Texas. So what do we have in the 7-day forecast? Well, it looks like we're going to be having cool weather for the next week. Temperatures are going to be staying just below average with the exception of Thursday, where we're going to have temperatures bump above average, just above it for a day. Low is going to be in the 40s and 50s to 60 degrees, and then high is going to be in the 70s to around 80 degrees throughout the next week. And check that out. Election day, going to be nice and sunny, going to be a beautiful day. No reason you shouldn't be out there casting your vote. Make sure you do that, guys. It does look like it will be a dry day, and looks like nice weather as well. If you're going to be out early, though, you may need a light jacket with those temperatures in the 40s. So, are we going to see anything change beyond the 7-day forecast? It doesn't really look like it. It looks like possibly below average rainfall could continue from day 8 through day 14. So beyond the 7-day forecast, this drier weather just continues, guys. I'm sorry, we need the rainfall. It just doesn't look like we're going to get it. And possibly slightly above average temperatures. We may end up with highs in the lower 80s from day 8 through day 14. Something else that we're watching is La Nina looks like it has strengthened a little bit. And when we have La Nina in the fall and winter, it means that we are warmer and drier here in South Texas. So that means that we could continue to see this stretch of drier weather continue throughout the winter. Not the best news. We need more rainfall, but I just don't think we're going to get too lucky through the end of the year. I think we're going to finish up this year well behind average. Right now we're about 18.3 something feet, I think, yeah, inches. Excuse me, not feet. Inches. Let me bring that graphic back up. But we're 18 point, it's about to load up right here. I believe it's 18.32 inches is where we're at for the year right now. It's 18.42 inches. And then you see the average for the year is 32.27. So we have a lot of catching up to do, and I just don't think we have enough time to catch all the way up. We at least don't want it to happen all at once, so we can only hope that we get enough rainfall. Your Lone Star 3-day forecast shows temperatures across the state being pretty comfortable throughout the weekend, so if you have any plans to travel, not too bad. You notice Lubbock could hit 80 degrees there for today, and then 65 though by Sunday. That lets you know that frontal boundary will be moving through. Meanwhile, your Texas State Park forecast, we got a lot of great ones all around our region. Temperatures in the 50s for lows, and then again rising to the 70s to 80s for highs, depending on where you are. Should be a beautiful day tomorrow to do some hiking, just a little bit on the windy side. And Enchanted Rock, you may just get blown all around up there if you did hike the rock tomorrow up there towards Gillespie County, just north of Fredericksburg. But that is a beautiful hike. Just make sure you hold on to your hats if you're walking all the way up to the top tomorrow. So I'm going to leave y'all with the 7-day forecast again, and I'm going to show you one other thing actually before we sign off of here, and that's the Halloween trick-or-treating forecast. If you do have plans to head out tonight, should be a beautiful evening. Sunset is at 6:48. Also, don't forget to turn those clocks back before you go to bed tonight. Daylight saving time comes to an end at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. So you want to turn the clocks back so you get that extra hour of sleep. Temperatures will be dropping to around the 50s by midnight. So if you're out late, you may need a jacket. You may also just want one just if you're out till 10 p.m. because it will still be cool with those temperatures down into the 60s. And then, of course, a lot going on this week. Halloween, daylight saving time ends, and then Election Day. So, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll keep you updated on everything right here at KENS 5.